everybody? DfsDudes here to give you my GPP Core Plays for this 11-game slate, Wednesday, November the 14th. Before we get into that, please click the subscribe button below if you have not done so already. This way you can watch all of our daily content, MLB, NFL, and the NBA that we produce for you. We will run the contest once again. Hey, the video is starting to get a lot of views. It's starting to get the likes up there. We'll keep running this contest, try and give away a free membership to the website for a month. That's a VIP membership valued at $59.99 per month. That gives you full access to our website. You can see here breaking news, recent articles. We've got player pool, player rankings. You can come into the optimizer. Our optimizer, every single day, we launch more and more tools with this optimizer. We've just launched player cards with it. You can generate up to 150 lineups. Starting lineups page where you can take a look at who's starting, who's not starting, injury news, etc. Build your lineups, lock your players in, go to the player pool, check our player rankings, etc. You also get access to our cash game lineup for both FanDuel and DraftKings Monday through Saturday for the NBA, and then on Sunday for the main slate for NFL. It's a $59.99 value. We will give one away for free for a month. If this video gets 25 likes, simply click the subscribe button, like this video, and then put your name in the comment section below. We've been on absolute fire. That's just the bottom line. Our cash games have been on fire for both the NBA and the NFL. Our optimizer has been on fire. We've had customers taking down tournaments. We've taken down $10,000. One member took $10,000 down during the MLB season. Another member took down a tournament during NFL on a Monday slate. And then just a few nights ago, we had members take down a tournament in the NBA slate. So our optimizer is working. It's not just generate the best possible lineup based on whatever the projected outcome is. It's an actual paper process algorithm that we developed. So make sure, if you haven't visited the website yet, go take a look at us. If you want to get an opportunity for a free monthly membership, get this video to 25 likes, subscribe, like, comment your name in the box. Let's get into today's core. Before we do that, let's just go over here to FanDuel really quick and we'll build this lineup out. The first place that I'm going to stop today, Spencer Dinwiddie. Karis LeVert is out. We know that. Looked like a very horrendous injury. Somebody has to pick up extra run, and Dinwiddie has been getting minutes as it is. I expect him to get a couple extra minutes in this situation. This is not the same Miami Heat team we've seen in the past. You look at the defensive metrics, and you look at the Vegas total. Their projected total, the implied total here is 107.5, the over under 217. Opportunity for this game to get up there in points. And when that happens, we have fantasy goodness. Dinwiddie averaging 27.5 fantasy points per game, rated as 0.96. As you all know, if you've watched this video or our channel, I like to target players who are right around that 1 fantasy point per minute status. And he's averaging right at 28.6 minutes per game. So Spencer Dinwiddie will be the first guy we'll plug in. Like the matchup, like the spot. This is the theme here for you guys today on this 11-game slate is we're going to have to find value. So that's kind of where this core is going to be. You'll have a lot of money to spend up at 4 additional spots to get 4 studs in your lineup to go with this guy. And these are all value plays who are in a really good spot. So the second stop we're going to go in this Cleveland game, very well documented that Cleveland has multiple injuries with multiple guys out. Kyle Korver's out. Kevin Love is out. George Hill is out. Cedi Osman is out. The list goes on and on. Jordan Clarkson is $6,000, and I get it. He's worth the price, but we can go right down here to a value play at David Nwaba. And you can look at this if you want as your drop spot pump play. But David Nwaba, 30 points last night, 30 fantasy points last night. The guy we know when he was in Chicago played very well. He got 17 minutes against Chicago on the 10th, 13.4 fantasy points in that one. Gets 27 minutes last night against Charlotte, puts up 30 fantasy points. I like this guy a lot in this game. Short rotation. You could also look to pivot here with J.R. Smith if you don't like the Nwaba play, or you're just looking to build additional lineups. But in this core piece today, you can look at this as your drop spot, upside spot. David Nwaba, 3,500, a guy I really like. I think he's a little bit under the radar. on an 11-game slate as well. Don't think he will be very owned. The next spot we'll go to small forward. Currently, Damian Lillard listed as a game-time decision with a sore right knee, I believe it is. So, I expect him to play. It's the Lakers. He didn't practice yesterday. But I'm going to go to Evan Turner here. $4,300. Evan Turner, very solid player. We all know that. Fills up the stat sheet in multiple categories. 2 of his last 3 games have been 25-plus point games. He has multiple 30-point games. 24.7 against the Clippers, 38.2 against Milwaukee. The guy's averaging right at 27 minutes per game. I like him in this spot, period. And then if Damian Lillard doesn't play, he's going to play that point forward position tonight, and he's going to get a lot of usage. So it's something to monitor, obviously, the Damian Lillard news. But I like Evan Turner in this spot tonight against the Lakers. They have the biggest pace-up advantage tonight. Portland does. So big fan of this Evan Turner play here at 4,300. The next play I'm going to go to, power forward position. I'm going to go to the Oklahoma City game against the Knicks. A guy I really like, Kevin Knox at 4,400. Kevin Knox was injured, came back from the injury. They really nursed the guy back. He played 4 minutes, followed that up with a 5-minute performance. Then he got 9 minutes against Atlanta. And then, these last 2 games, 24 and 26 minutes, 18.9, 18.6. If he's going to be a 30-minute guy, which I think he's going to be, I think tonight is finally that night where he gets closer to that 30-minute mark. They've increased him the last 2 games from 24 to 26. You can get anywhere from 28 to 30 minutes tonight at 4,400. Enes Kanter and Mitchell Robinson will have the Stacey Adams duty. But Kevin Knox plays a power forward position. Jeremy Grant is probably an undersized power forward. Patrick Peterson likes to play the perimeter. I really like Kevin Knox at 4,400. Minutes increase, buy low opportunity here for him. Earlier in the season before the injury, you look 24 minutes and 28 minutes, 24.2 fantasy points in that. So it's a kid. I like this kid a lot. I think it's a buy low opportunity on him. I think he's got a lot of upside. So 4,400 there. Continuing the value theme. And then we'll move to center, and a guy I talked about on the shoot-around video last night that I really like. I like both the centers for the Lakers in this one. McGee's had a lot of success early on this year with the Lakers. That we know. McGee also has had good games against Portland this year. They've already played twice. And you look at what McGee's done against Portland in those 2 games. Back on the 18th of October, 36.1 fantasy points in only 22 minutes, and then 43.3 fantasy points in 27 minutes. So, he's had very good success. McGee's had very good success. I'm actually, though, not going to go with McGee in this core. I'm going to continue the value theme with Tyson Chandler at 4,200. Since coming to the Lakers, the guy's just re-energized. He's a re-energized player. He's getting minutes, 22, 23, 21 minutes in the 3 games with the Lakers. He's averaging, right at 4 points, 8 rebounds, about a block and a half and a steal, right at 18.1 FanDuel points per game with the Lakers at 4,200. This is a good spot for a tournament play here. If he could get you 8 points, 10 rebounds, something like that at 4,200, maybe get you a couple block shots and a steal. This is a huge value play. And then take a look. Large slate, a lot of guys to pay up for. You're at $9,400 that you can fill out the rest of this core with. And all of these guys are actually, I'm not just punting across the board here. I want you to really understand a big slate. You got to find a way to differentiate yourself. You got to find a way to get value. Dinwiddie, I expect to be somewhat popular. Evan Turner, I expect him to be somewhat popular tonight. But Kevin Knox, David Nwaba, and Tyson Chandler, I think will be completely off the radar. You have an opportunity to go get 2 very large, high-priced studs and then fill that out with 2 value plays. If you wanted to go get a LeBron James and a Anthony Davis, if you wanted to go get a Kawhi Leonard, that's there for you. Point guard position, you're able to go up, and get whoever you want at point guard and pair him up. You want to get a Ben Simmons, you can do that. You want to get a John Wall, you can do that. So, there's also good mid-tier plays to fill this roster out with as well. But you got $9,450 to fill this roster out with. I like this core. I think you need value on a large slate. I think you need a way to differentiate yourself. So this is the way that I'm going to choose to do it tonight with this core. Really feel good about this core. Hey, guys, get this video to 25 likes, and I will give away a free membership to our website, www.dfscheatsheet.com. I'll give away a 30-day free VIP pass. optimizer, player pool, player rankings, articles, news, all of the content we produce on a daily basis, plus cash game lineup for FanDuel and DraftKings for NBA Monday through Saturday, and cash game lineup for the main slate on Sunday for NFL. I will talk to you guys tomorrow. Keep it cashing. Peace out.